Hi, everybody. Hope everyone had a great holiday. Time to get back at it. As you can see from my little post below, this time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, especially, is an easy time to fall off the wagon. So make sure you're holding yourself accountable. Just try to make it to the gym. You don't even have to like feel good that day or whatever. It's just about consistency and consistently getting to the gym. That's going to make a world of difference. So again, stay religious about coming in at least 3-4 times a week if you can. If you can't make it to your normal class times, go ahead, check out the schedule and see if you can make it to another class time. We've got classes late in the evening some days, 7:30 to 8:30. We've also got classes early in the morning. I know some of you don't like waking up too early, but it might be the only way for some of you to get in. So be open to it and check it out. This week's programming today, the whole split jerk or push press, push jerk, split jerk movement. We're kind of breaking down the split jerk again. Mixing with a push press and a push jerk is going to be able to limit your weight that you can build up to on a split jerk. We're still trying to hold 2 to 3 seconds to make sure we're just getting in good positioning. Your coaches today will really harp on through the warm up that good foot position and being able to time and time again just hit that same exact position, which is so important to actually start putting that movement together in terms of the split jerk. Then every 6 minutes, 3 to 4 sets, conditioning segments. We also want to focus on just overhead efficiency, shoulder to overhead efficiency. So the weight here should be tough and unbroken, but it should not be ugly. Ideally, we're doing a push jerk. Most of you, if you have, limited range of motion up top, push press might be a little easier, but the end goal is always going to be a push jerk. So again, weight should be challenging but not ugly, and we want to be able to pop 10 reps out in a row without things getting shaky. Burpees are just consistent 15 through. 15 is kind of a mid-range number. Yes, they suck, but that's a number you should strive to be able to just pop through. Tomorrow, front squat work. So we've been doing some like every 2 minute work. First pause squats and then regular front squats last week. This week we're just doing heavy singles. So one front squat at 80% for 5 sets, one front squat at 85% for 4 sets, one front squat at 90% for 3 sets, and that's going to be an every minute on the minute drill. Then a 10-minute AMRAP, 10 chest to bar pull-ups or regular pull-ups for most of you, 20 wall balls, and then 30 double unders, and it's just kind of keeping consistent for 10 minutes. Followed by 3 sets, not for time, 6 to 8 single leg Romanian deadlifts. These are new. They are similar to a regular Romanian deadlift, but you're going to be using a barbell and you're going to be on one leg. So they are tough, but they are worth it. We tried them out this past weekend and they were great. So get used to these because you'll be seeing them around. Then 20 weighted sit-ups. So I want you to strap those feet down underneath a couple of heavy dumbbells. Grab another dumbbell or something, a med ball or something to place underneath your chin, almost like it's a part of your body. And then we're going to do 20 sit-ups with it. Wednesday, getting back into bench press. So we're starting a little bit lighter, about 80% for 2 to 3 reps. And then we're going to do a lot of gymnastic work after that. So this EMOM is going to be bench press, then toes to bar, unbroken toes to bar, then a rest. Then you'll see this kind of pop up weekly, a gymnastic cycle. Every 15 minutes, the first minute, we're going to do handstand walk development. So whether you're walking, you're trying to go 40 feet for a handstand walk, whether you're doing a walk-in where you get a couple of feet back from the wall, you flip up, you take a couple of steps and kind of not run into the wall, but bring your feet to the wall to a stop. So you're practicing just kind of getting that into that phase where the feet kind of go over the midline. You feel like you're going to fall over. That's where you're going to try and get comfortable at. So you can walk. So that's the key to actually walking, is getting comfortable, feeling like you're going to be falling forward. If you're not there yet, you're still working on a handstand, or you're not comfortable just flipping up kind of in the middle of the floor. Then we're doing shoulder touches, 15 to 20 shoulder touches. Facing towards the wall is going to be the easiest way to do it, like doing a wall walk and then doing your shoulder touches. we're really going to focus on staying nice and tight, not just like slopping onto the wall where you're just, your belly and your quads are all on the wall. No, we're going to stay really tight, like a nose and toes tight position. Or you're doing like a regular handstand where you flip up when you're facing away from the wall. These are a little bit harder to do shoulder touches with. If you can do shoulder touches that way, you should probably be able to start walking. Hence the picking of the progression or picking of the skill level. Then 5 to 10 supinated pull-ups. Doesn't have to be unbroken. Use a band if you need to. These are going to be strict, so I forgot to put strict in there. But supinated means palms facing towards your face. And then 20 Russian kettlebell swings, something heavy. And then optional conditioning. This says optional, but most of you need it just to kind of build that aerobic base. So I would suggest, staying for 10, 20 minutes and doing 2 to 3 sets of it. Thursday, power cleans. This is just to develop power through our regular clean. The only reason we're doing this is to because we're getting close to actually testing a regular squat clean. So 1 hang power clean plus 1 power clean. So 1 from above the knee. You drop the bar, you reset, and you do it again. So that's 8 minutes every 2 minutes. So 4 sets from 65 to 80%. Then 1 clean for every 2 minutes for 4 sets. 85, then 90, then 90 plus, then 90 plus. So this is a power clean again. Then 4 sets, not for time. 12 box jumps with a step down, 12 dumbbell snatches, alternating, just keeping pace for 4 rounds. I would say you're going to be about 90% pace. Then 3 rounds, not for time. 6 to 8 dumbbell or kettlebell, doesn't matter, something in your hands. Bulgarian split squats. If you remember these, it's where the toe is up on the bench or box, hopefully bench because it feels a little bit better on your foot, and you're descending your back knee all the way down to the ground. And the coach, of course, will go over that with you. Then 12 dual kettlebell, dumbbell bicep curls. These are just standing, regular curl, supinated curl, and it's just a little bit of accessory work. Friday, snatch work. I know a lot of you see something like this and say, well, I'm not coming on Friday. That means that you probably need to come on Friday. So don't blow it off. Yes, snatches suck. I hated them when I first started. Now they're one of my favorite movements because I've worked, tirelessly on just getting the position down. If you don't have the position down, yes, they suck. But if you don't work on it or try and actually come to these days where you're going to work on it, you're never going to get better. So 3-position snatch. This is just to establish good bar path from each point of the pull, from the high hang to mid patella or kneecap, and then from the floor. And then we're going to be doing 2 snatches from the ground, building from about 70 to 90%, and that's every 2 minutes. Then 3 rounds, not for time. You've got a whole smorgasbord of movements here. You're going to be moving through these, just one at a time. If there's too many people blocked up at one station, you can always move to the next. It doesn't really matter what order you do these in. Farmer's carry, down and back, heavy but as fast as possible. Earthquake bar hold. Most of you have done this by now. It's pretty fun if you haven't. AMRAP, unbroken strict push-ups, tight and flawless at 1-0-1-0. So just maintaining a really nice hollow body position during your push-up, not flopping down like a burpee. Then, depending on your level, 10, 25, or 50 unbroken double unders, followed by 10 to 15 dumbbell bent over rows per side. That's it. So I really tried to capture everything this week. There's a lot of stuff going on, so make sure that you're at the gym as much as possible. We're going to be putting out our holiday schedule pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, again, don't fall off the wagon. Holidays are rough, but get to the gym. Bye.